I don't know if this is a common experience, but I was thinking today about how when you're a teenager, you're sort of borrowing a lot of like influences from friends or people at school just to see what fits you the best. And I was thinking about this girl from my school who I was like really envious of because she was so cool and like she was a surfer and she always had clothes like this. This is kind of what inspired me. I got this off Vinted and it turned up. It's like a Roxy shirt. And she would always wear these cool surf clothes and would go on surf holidays and stuff. And just generally was really cool. And I was wondering, like, maybe if that's something that's missing from my life and that's sort of part of the ennui that I'm feeling is that I'm not borrowing other people's things, or in this case, I mean probably more letting other people introduce me to new things or trying on bits of hobbies and interests that might grab my attention. Because I thought, oh, maybe I'm just not doing these things as a teenager, I thought, because I don't have any money and I'm not going on holidays anywhere where there's any surfing going on. I guess I did go to Cornwall, whatever. And that's something maybe I want to bring into my life a little bit more, is going along to things or trying new things that my friends are interested in, even if I don't particularly feel that interested in them myself. Because still never been surfing, even though I watched all these surf movies when I was a teenager. I was really envious of people who went all the time. And it's still kind of beyond my reach to go surfing or whatever because it's quite expensive. But maybe there are other things I can do along those lines that might help me to become more fulfilled, I think is the right word. And I was also thinking about trying to revisit some of the things I did like as a teenager, but the main one that I can think of is that I used to go watch live music all the time, and I do somewhat still do that. But the problem is my location is not a particularly good one for going to see like well-known bands or bands that I'm really excited to go see, which is what I've been prioritizing. But as a teenager, I used to go all the time, and I wasn't going to see famous bands. I would go like once a week and buy the £2 or £4 ticket to see like a local band, and it didn't really make a difference to me. So I'm thinking maybe that's something I can begin to incorporate a little bit more, just go and see whatever's on, what's available. And this weekend I'm going to go see some sort of performance of very vaguely named African music. I don't know who is performing it, what country they're from, or anything like that, but we'll see with a new friend that I made. So that should be interesting. It's by the river, so that could be nice as well. But I think as someone with ADHD, what I'm driven by is novelty, and I haven't been really introducing any novelty. And I've been saying to myself that I think it's because I've tried like a lot of stuff already, but I don't think that's true. I mean, I have, but I don't think it's true that I've tried everything that could possibly interest me. And I also think that there's some room to go back and revisit things. Um, and maybe I just need to expand my repertoire a little bit more of like what I'm doing on a daily basis. But then, of course, I have to balance that with my energy levels and things like work and bills. And I'm now grappling with how can I live a more experimental life and still keep up with all these stupid, shitty responsibilities that I never asked for in the first place. So that is basically what's on my mind today. If you have any balancing tips, whatever, just put them in the comments and I'll try and read them if you ever see this. But otherwise, that is it for today. I will see you tomorrow. I think I'm gonna maybe even keep doing these daily little vlog video diary things up, even though I said I'm only gonna do it in July. because it feels a bit like writing a journal entry, but I don't have to sit at my desk, so that's kind of nice. And it's probably going to be something interesting to look back on when I'm a little bit older and see what I was thinking and maybe track what kind of progress I've been making in my life. And hoping that the sort of chronic illness issues are not going to get worse over time. Or maybe I'll look back and think, oh, I was so vibrant. Hopefully not. Hopefully things are going to get better. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Please like and subscribe if you see this, by the way. I just don't want to go to my normal job anymore. Okay, bye bye.